Oh, I did not want to put my hair up because I just did it. I really don't need to put it up, but you know what? Let me find this ice cream. So, genealogy and chill. It's time for a benchmark. I've been dealing with the emotional ramifications of all this extra stuff. Now I want to deal with the fact that I did it. I did this. I did this. I did not want to buy ice cream. It was too much. But I wanted a free water. It's a $20 deal. I'm saying hot, hot, hot. So, I have been having the opportunity of looking at different My True Ancestry kits. And baby, I don't know. I think that I'm going to do, I think that I will share after 23andMe comes back. Simply because I want to share My True Ancestry and 23andMe results together. I don't know why, but something's telling me to do it that way. No, perception is everything. How information doesn't change. The perception of the information can change. And that is happening. That is really happening right now. Hopefully, I know what I want to see. I don't know what 23andMe is going to share with me that I don't already know, family tree wise. But there are still more layers to what they need to than just the family tree. So, Gina never gonna go without. I will go without. Gina won't go without. Ever. She won't never wonder why her mother couldn't be here. She won't even wonder why her grandmama's going. She'll always know. Mama.
Hey, so what if them niggas made more? I knew my time would come and had to wait for. So every night a nigga pray for.
Sorry, y'all. Somebody sent me a heart. Oh, that's Cousin Hope. I love you, girl. Girl, we got so much to talk about. She gonna laugh when she hear this. I know they like this one right here is a firecracker. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're born under split energy. I am a split energy person. I was never gonna fit in either one of these families. No, I never had this before. It's disgusting. I'm a karmic baby. Well, I'm not a baby anymore, but my whole existence is here due to karma. Not just one sided either. The United States plays a big part in why I'm here. And my biological family. And whatever they went through. Which I know. I know a lot. I know a lot. And I did the work to know. I might even start charging the family for consultations. You want to get rid of your demons? Like, you have to laugh at this stuff at this point. Because I'm the baby in this. And I'm the one doing all the hard labor. So, this is a benchmark for genealogy and chill. We have just accomplished what no one ever expected me to do. It's so interesting how our parents never had the opportunity to do their DNA and find out who they are, who they were. They never really got that opportunity. So it's just so amazing how a lot of us think we know something and we only know what we've been told or what we done heard or what we choose to believe. So right now I'm acknowledging this benchmark that I'm on. Oh, it was a long time coming. A lot of people helped me. Gematria Wiz. A lot of people on YouTube that actually deal with genealogy. I want to say NYTN Finding Lola's channel is so inspirational to me. To know that it's not just black people that went through this. It's not just us, like other races or whatever you want to call these, whatever you call people today. Other people went through this as well, and they're trying to repair. So I got a lot of encouragement watching her. Oh my gosh, this is huge. I'm waiting on my next results. And these results are not per se about anyone. How do you even say this? These results are more about ancient. And I don't want to say ancient because Jim Crow, America's history ain't ancient. America ain't even ancient itself. So the fact that they call the people in these graves ancient is beyond me. Ain't nothing ancient about Maryland. Ain't nothing ancient about Norfolk. These are immigrant-founded places from Europeans. There's nothing ancient about the people in them graves, or we wouldn't be matching them so closely. Nothing ancient about it. My dad's not ancient, he's just old as hell. Ain't nothing ancient about that. Nothing. So the terminology being used is there to freaking mess your head up. I see, this is one thing I'm grateful for. Somehow I have gained energy, like I feel energy from information. Information comes from anybody. Even idiots have information. I can hear things when stuff is just being relayed. And you can just hear, I can hear what you're saying and I can hear what you're not saying and stuff. And even with genealogy and chill, this is a benchmark. This benchmark is huge. Because in the beginning, when I reached out to the society, remember? Y'all remember what happened here? I can't forget what it took for us to get here. I reached out to the society and I got ghosted. Now, I'm sitting on the board. This is a huge benchmark. Like, I'm going to Google what does a board member... I have to Google what does a board member even do. I kind of know, but I would like to see it explained because I don't want to bother. See, I'm good for wanting this to be a advocate society. I'm always asking people for like insight on things, and I'm learning like this is really not a safe place for me to be doing that. Even though I do have a lot of people in my life right now that have that quality of advocate and caring, and and that's huge because it's rare in this society. It's very rare. Everyone has an image to maintain. See, I don't have that. I don't really have that. I don't have an image to maintain. Oh, this is not water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I usually about 2.5 gallons for Gina because this all she can drink is water. Yo, my hair grew, y'all. But I think the food and waters, they're stopping sending it to 2.5 gallons so that we'll be forced to spend more money. I can hear my daughter. I hear you. Hey. Hi, doll. You look so pretty. Both of you guys. How many of those dirty men chase my babies around outside? Oh my God. Did y'all get harassed at all?
A few, but it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. Good. I love you guys.
Love you too.
I'll shut your door so you. I think it was already shut or it was open. I'll shut it so it'll be cool in here. And here, you can take your keys if you go back out this time. So you can get back in. I got some shrimp and stuff too. And I did pretty good because I would have thought that I would have spent way more. Gratitude. I know she like, oh my God, my mom. My mom is so corny. Is juice in there if y'all need something to drink? Oh my God. There's something to drink in there if y'all need something to drink. I got some cold juice in here. You're so welcome, my love. That's my daughter and her friend. Her friend is the one that sang opera. We had an opera singing at the party. I'm still in awe of her. She's so amazing. To be so young. Like, she kind of reminds me of me. So when she's around, after having the experience of knowing what happened to my mom, I try to make sure I protect her and I ask questions like, was any guys in your face? Because grown men do little girls terrible. It's always been like that in our community, and nobody can tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about because I grew up in our community. Hello, I got horrible stories. I wouldn't even put on here. I would have to go on Patreon with that. Child, only fans for that, to be honest. For those type of stories. That's how bad it is out here, and a lot of people know. And instead of being an advocate in our communities, they always blame the children. The girls is two-faced, or the boys this and that. Because I know it happens with little boys too, but you know what? This is a benchmark. I am honestly past it. I got triggered. I don't even know what day it was anymore. It seemed like it was a long time ago. I think it was like a week ago or so. I really got triggered. But I also had time to pull myself back and see how far I had really got. Nobody ever imagined that I would know what I know sitting here today. I know who I am. I know how to read results. I know how to compare results. I've learned so much from beautiful family members. I wouldn't even know these people exist if it wasn't for me doing this genealogy research. I would not be sitting on the board. I got voted on the board in the Historical Society, and I think that is huge. And I appreciate everybody giving me all the congratulations and the encouragement. I love you, and I am soaking it up because I'm still amazed at this. Like, even taking a break from the research is kind of hard for me, but it's needed because I'm about to get a whole. Say, okay, Ancestry gave me this eye. I'm about to get my whole right eye or my third eye opened up. Like I'm about to get a whole nother perception. And I'm freaking out because they started genotyping yesterday. So I got a feeling it won't be August for the next genealogy and chill. It will definitely be the end of this month. I'm excited. I don't know. I'm not going to schedule it because I think that I want the results to come, and I want to talk about it with my family members. Because even though I'm going no contact with most of my family, I still have an arsenal, an army of my parents, relatives who don't know any of my immediate family, which makes it easier for me to get the respect that I deserve. Because each side of my immediate family is only going to respect me as far as they respect my parents. So it's just all bad. It doesn't feel good. I went through this already with my mother's family. I'm not going to do this all over Like I want to just nip everything in the bud before it goes ugly because I get dark. I mean, even being, I have to take up for myself because in any situation, no one is going to be loyal to me. So I have to be loyal to myself. And that's going to always make me look like the bad guy to everybody. So this is a huge benchmark for me. Like, I'm sitting up here. Last week I was like, oh, what did I do? Was I being mean? And this week I'm like, no, this is a benchmark. This is a benchmark. What I did was a complete mistake. I had no idea that the Furnace Society was going to purchase the test for me. So I was trying to get around me doing the test and do my own little comparison between DNA matches of people who had purchased ancestry. As much as it costs, you're not gonna freaking use it. Are you kidding me? It's a lot of money. But anyway, it had nothing to do with whatever anybody made up in their fucking heads. That's all I know. And it's like, I wish I had never said anything. And it's not even a big deal, but this is like a huge benchmark. Clearly, everything is getting cleared out for this next wave of information and this next process in the bigger picture that I'm a part of. This is groundbreaking. It's exciting. I'm nervous because I have no control of what's going to happen. I'm praying to God I don't have to sign an NDA. But if I have to, however long or whatever, I'm willing to do that. This is why I really won't say too much even without an NDA because, oh my God, number one, it's huge. No one would ever believe me. But then again, if y'all really know I'm working with the society, you might would believe me. But like no one's ever done this before. And it's like, oh my God. Cousin Donna, peace and love. I love you so much. She gave me a lot of strength. She gave me a lot of strength to handle my business. You know, genealogy was hard. It wasn't hard to get done. It was hard to process, and it was hard to get started because a lot of people hinder the process. Like I would have done so much differently in my past. If I had known what I know now, I would make better decisions. When I met my mother, I would have paid money to take her from where we were. I would have removed us both. And today, we could have really had a beautiful life together with me or her granddaughter. I didn't know. I wasn't supposed to join them. I was supposed to come get my mother and take her from these dysfunctional things. This is why genealogy is so important. Because you really don't know what the hell is going on until you know. You really don't know until you do the due diligence to find out who, what, when, where, and how. So this is just a huge benchmark, and I'm super excited for this next testing. I literally could not sleep for the past 3 nights because I'm just all over the place. My mind has been replaying everything that's been happening. And I'm just an analyzer. That's just how I am. It's just how I am. I'm always going to be this way. This is why I learned that I have to be careful on the energies that I allow myself to get connected to and that I allow to even entertain. I'm learning it. I'm learning. Everything is a process. This is disgusting. But I needed some electrolytes in my body. I feel like this would be a good day to work out. I did want to go. What I got to do is look at the weather. See what time Schoenberg opens. I'm going to call them and ask them if I want to do like a recording, a silent recording in the library. Is that okay? Or can I just do footage and edit the audio? Is there certain places I can't record, certain places I can? Inside the library, do they have private spaces where I can have privacy? Just a few questions that I have. Even though I went there before, I wasn't there long, and I really was only in their computer space. I believe it was like when I first moved here. I think I did that to sign up for school or whatever. But this is a huge benchmark, and it's like woosah. I'm gonna just be patient, be hopeful, ask the divine, ask my source. I say the Most High because I try to get my cousin. Yeah, with respect. I know she watches my stuff. Um, I'm just asking that you just let everything that's not out come out. Anything that's false, reveal it. Any beliefs, knowings that don't belong, remove them. Replace them with the truth. That's really all I want. This is good to me. I feel good. I sleep. Even when I don't sleep, it's because my mind wants me to do so. I know it's something I should be doing because I do have a lot of work I need to get to. But I really just been taking a break and realizing I'm at a benchmark. Like, let's put a marker here and realize how far we've gotten, how hard we've worked, what we have endured, the drama. The drama. The drama. And it cracks me up because when I talk to my mom's caregiver and she tells the story, I'm telling you, you have to meet her one day and you have to say, Molly, can you tell us the story of when you met LaFonda's family? Baby, sit down, get you some tea or some coffee, get your edibles, and tune in. Because, baby, ever since the first time she told me that story, I love, people of a certain age repeat themselves a lot. I love when she repeats it. I really do. And it makes me laugh. Because she felt what I felt and then I didn't want to honor what I felt because it was so. I've been loyal to the wrong people. Like, I was loyal to them, so I didn't really notice the dysfunction, even though there's no way you can't notice the dysfunction. I didn't really, I don't know, it was just like, I just accepted the dysfunction, but now that I know that that dysfunction today grew out of what happened to my mom, and God knows whatever else was going on in that community, I can't really accept the dysfunction anymore because I know what I know. If it was just random and y'all just wound up like this and you had parents that were there and you had a community that didn't prey on you, then I would feel different. But now that I know, I was in a dangerous place with these people and I almost lost my life numerous times. And stuff is still going on and I just don't want to be involved. I don't want to see any more babies being born and given away, taken away. I, I, I don't know how I'm the bad guy for wanting some peace. My mother's the same way. She's never coming back to Philadelphia. They will never see her again, ever, unless they make an effort to go where she is, and I don't see them doing that. I don't see people wanting a reminder of their failures. I see people wanting to move on as if they shit don't stink. So I'm at a benchmark and really growing and recognizing things for what it really is. And it feels good. It hurts a little bit that I let myself down and let myself go through this. You know? Even with my ex-husband, I let a lot of stuff go on that I should have never put up with. So I trained these people how to abuse me. Well, I've also retrained myself how to go off on people when it's needed. And not the way I used to, where I gotta cuss you out and demand you and say all these mean things that's gonna hurt you for the rest of your life and in your grave. I don't even do that anymore. Half the time I don't even speak my mind. Because If I was to speak my mind, honey, a lot of people would feel some type of way about me for the rest of their life. Because there's a lot of work we all need to do. Whether people are ready to accept that about themselves is not my business. It's not my problem. I don't need therapy. I don't need realignment. I don't need anything because I'm already doing the work within my personal life. And when you're working on yourself, everything else gets worked on. Everything. I literally can't have a draining relationship right now simply because my spirit is too set up for the opposite of that. I'm being supported. I'm being encouraged. I'm being listened to. I'm being heard. Finally. Um, I'm being respected. And there's not a lot of that with us. There's not a lot of that with us. We point fingers and we judge. And that is something that clearly started with the invasion here of all of these different European nations coming here and disrupting our families. I'm not even going to talk about anything else but the family part of the genealogy. My genealogy, my tree, is a war zone. Do you understand that? I don't even know if anyone was actually married on my tree, except for like going past the 50s. If anyone was even married on my tree out of actual love, like I don't really think that. Like it doesn't look like that. It looks like inception, encroachment. It doesn't look like a loving tree. So this is a huge benchmark. What I don't know, I'm about to find out in this next phase of testing. And then there's something else outside of that with this next phase of testing, and I am freaking out. I'm excited. I feel my other cousins, some of my cousins that's watching this, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Congratulations. I know y'all are just like me. Like, what in the world? This is huge. I'm just really happy, and I'm content with the way everything is right now. The way it is right now. All the cards on the table. So now I can make healthy decisions. That's good for me and my daughter. We definitely don't want to be in spaces that remind us of what we just came, what we got over. And we got over a lot. We had to get over a lot. And I don't want to go backwards. And I don't want to repeat anything all over again. I want honest relationships. People who want to love me, be loyal to me, respect me, honor me. You are welcome. Always welcome. Always welcome. But you have to know, I come with a disclaimer. I am not you. I am it. I have been dragged through hell since before I came here. I'm not perfect. I'm working on myself. I have a lifelong journey of healing that I am going to do. I don't want to wind up like the rest of these people. No one has scarred me. No one needs forgiveness from me today because I forgive them all. I forgive these people for being who they were. I have that, like, that's it. That's it. I forgive them. I really do. And this feeling is really a godsend for me. Finally. Finally, I feel good about this heavy situation. Because, honestly, we're all just honoring our parents. That's all I can do. I'm supposed to honor my mother and my father. And I'm doing that. I'm telling on my dad. And I'm standing up for my child's mother. Child. Child. Okay? A teenager is 13. That's still a child. Yeah. So, yeah, it's like, that's the type of mother that I am. I would stand up for anybody's child. But I know every woman isn't like that. Some women forsake children for their mates. I've seen it. I've seen it. I married one. Forsake that mother. Forsake my own for anybody else's. Some people do that. I mean, just on 10, there's so many layers of dysfunction. I can't address the blacks. The only thing I can address is who I'm going to represent and who I'm a part of. And this is why I am not black. I'm not black. I'm not black. That is a dilution. I'm not a Negro. I'm not black. I'm not mulatto. I'm not white. I'm none of those things. I have been erased in man's eyes here. I'm definitely not. I'm not what they say. I'm not what they're giving us to say we are. This is not who I am. I haven't found no results come back as black or white. Zero. Now I've seen African and I've seen European, especially German. I've seen that. I haven't seen black or white on anything outside of a criminal enterprise's paperwork. So, it's like you don't get a clear view until you want it. You know what I'm saying? You won't have a clear perception of anything until that's what you want. I got what I wanted. Clarity. Clarity so that I can build something that's going to outlive me and my child. It's going to provide an umbrella for all of the endeavors that we want to do. It's going to provide wealth for my family in the future. One day I'm going to be a grandmother, but I'm here or not. Praying. Slowly. Not too fast. That matters to me. I don't want to be like any of these people that came before me. I cannot continue the dysfunction. I don't align. I am not aligned with dysfunction. I'm here to slay the dragons, and I'm here to reveal, and remove the dysfunction. I did it in my own life first. I provided it for my daughter second. Now, maybe I'll take over the world. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. This is a benchmark. This is a benchmark. This is a benchmark. I'm still like on vacation. Like this is my first real vacation. I'll be taking breaks. They were more like emotional breaks. They weren't real breaks. This is really vacation because I really don't have anything to do. Well, I do. I got like little spreadsheets to make up and work on and here and there little stuff, curiosity, research. Yes. But right now, I'm waiting for the next wave of information to come in and don't. Nobody got to worry about me calling them because the same thing I'm doing, you could be doing too. But I will say this. If anyone is out there and you match the contacting peoples, and you want to get involved, or you want to know more, let me know. Email me at shelfinthe.block shelfinthe.block@gmail.com, shelfinthe.block@gmail.com, shelfinthe.block@gmail.com. I will reach out to you, ask you a few questions, figure out what systems, what testing you already have. Hopefully, you can send me your raw DNA file so that I can go into my system and use it to see if you have any of the matches that we are trying to identify these people in these unmarked graves. I'm doing God's work, realigning, fixing what man did. Okay? Let me know. I've had one cousin find me on here. Beautiful experience. I love you, David. He's even related to even more people that I'm not even related to. But we're all connected to these people in these graves. So it's amazing work that we're doing. If you want to get involved, it is not demanding. All we really need is the DNA. The DNA your matches, I'll add you to the spreadsheet. I think we have 12. I think I have 12 kids now. So don't feel like, oh, I'm scared to give her my DNA. Honey, I have everyone's DNA. I'm not cloning anyone. I'm not doing anything. I'm not making a new identity. I actually adore my own. I'm really doing God's work. I'm really doing real work. stuff that our families have dropped the ball on, somebody's got to do it. It's going to be me. I chose this. I was chosen, and I answered the call. And this is what we're doing. This is a benchmark. Reach out to me if you're interested on starting your journey. I actually have a new viewer who reached out to me from high school, and she said, "Michelle, I'm interested in this. What should I do?" And I gave her my best view of this. Do it all. Get all. You don't want to get one little bit of information from one company. You want to get as much information as you can. If you have fit blood relatives, especially males, get it done immediately, if not sooner. Um, the more family members you have, the more you can isolate, like with the contactant. If I had kids on this side and this side, mother, father, I would be able to have a better view of the people in these graves, hypothetically. Unless somehow we're all related, that would be like, whoa. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a way, there is a scientific method to do research. And for someone as intelligent as I am, without any U.S. accreditation, they never taught me anything. I was born this smart. Everything else, I learned on my own, okay? Um, there's a way to get the whole picture, which a lot of people don't have. Um, and I'm just grateful to Montreal Wiz taught me a lot. A lot of the people on YouTube that do the genealogy research have taught me a lot. It's just, this is a huge benchmark for me. I don't know what the heck is going to look next month is going to look like. I just know it's going to be wild. I'm excited. Peace and love. Have a beautiful day. Please stay hydrated. It is scorching outside. And black pepper. How do I grow black pepper? It's too freaking high. Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta tell me how to grow black pepper. Peace and love.